Australian magpies are one of the most intelligent bird species on our planet. The complexity of their songs, their extraordinary memory, and their intricate social life are all indicative of that. I've always been fascinated by them, but I definitely fell in love with these unique birds since a family of 5 started visiting us in our backyard several months ago. We also became friends with a few more families or groups that occupy territories at the local nature reserve. I wanted to share with you some of the images that I captured the last couple of months and tell a little more about them, in particular about a very special individual who we thought wasn't gonna make it due to an injury she had sustained to her beak. These first few in-flight shots are of an adult male called Logie. Every time he sees us, he starts flying towards a very special log where he likes to have his breakfast of rolled oats served. We also give him minced meat from time to time, but only with a special insectivore rearing mix which ensures proper minerals and nutrients that these birds need. If you decide to feed these wild birds, it's beneficial that you only do it occasionally and at different times of the day so they don't become too reliant on you. In these portraits, you can see that he must have been foraging and digging through the upper layer of soil, searching for invertebrates. That's why his beak is quite dirty, which is a good sign. He only has a female companion. We haven't seen them with any other magpies, so I assume it's only a family of 2 at the moment. She's very territorial with intruders and tends to swoop at other magpies that might threaten their territory, but still quite timid with us, and unlike her partner, Logie, always stays behind and only approaches the log where we leave seeds once we are at least 15 meters away. The next few portraits are of a young female that I had never seen before, and she was a bit standoffish at first, but after a few minutes I thought she was actually gonna join her family and was ready to take off from the branch, but changed her mind at the very last moment, and I was lucky to capture these 3 shots where she looked quite funny as she was trying to regain her balance. At last, we'd like to show you a few different series of shots of a female we call Princess. Well, actually, when we had our first encounters with her, we used to refer to her as Psycho Bird because she was quite demanding and kept flying around us on the trail, calling for more tasty bits. Here, you can see that she actually used to snatch food mid-flight straight from the hand. Then gradually she became more and more comfortable, and her temperament seemed to have settled too, and was the very first magpie to perch on the knee while being fed. This was the time when we anointed her princess. She's the only one who has let us stroke her gently on the chest. Unfortunately, a few days after these photos were taken, we noticed that part of her upper beak broke off and we became really concerned. We weren't sure whether she'd be able to feed on her own, and at one stage we were thinking about trying to capture her and take her to a wildlife sanctuary where they might have been able to rebuild her beak. Luckily, she has been able to adjust to her disability quite well, and the beak has strengthened too. She's very skilled now at how she picks up seeds and insects from the ground. In these shots, you can see that long tongue of hers darting in and out while enjoying some rolled oats. I really love this last series of portraits I managed to capture of her while she was waiting for her favorite treat, which are raisins. That's why we ended up converting her name to Princess Sultana. She has become an expert at catching dried grapes, but sometimes even she gets surprised, just like in this photo where you can see that she miscalculated the power of gravity. Anyway, I hope you like this compilation of shots of our magpie friends. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, and also you might want to check out these 2 funny clips next. Thanks for watching, and see you all very soon in the next one.